What has been your hardest year as a filmmaker and why? The best for last.
What's
No
been
pressure.
my hardest year as a filmmaker? 2017. Right? Yeah. And again, I have to revisit with what made finishing this film difficult.
Sure.
It was a very difficult year fighting for that film back, fighting for the documentary back.
So any advice to other filmmakers who maybe they're not in the exact same situation with the same set of issues, but one where like the film hangs in the balance and they don't know what's going to happen?
I've touched on this with filmmakers a little bit. When it comes down to something like that, or even close to a situation where your film is hanging, you have to decide what's too precious or not, and if what you've just created is worth the fight that it needs to get it back. In this case, I learned enough about Quentin and what this film was saying, and I felt that it was definitely, it had a new drive to it, and definitely was something I needed to fight for. Honestly, if it was another director, possibly, and something like this happened, not as specific, obviously, but it might have been, I might have sat and waited because there was time to wait, right? So I think you need to really pull yourself away from your passion as a filmmaker and take the whole thing into consideration and the life of the film and whether you need to push right now or you can sit and wait. I hope that answers that.
It does, and probably knowing the level of the interviews that you got too. I mean,
filmmakers can be very precious. It has to happen right now. It has to do this. It has to do that. It has, because you feel that, and sometimes that's true. And I think sometimes you can stop. That's the best advice I think I can give, because we'll kill ourselves as filmmakers if we let it go too far. You don't have to all the time.